Yo, what up, what up? My name is Mike Kaufman. I'm the owner and creator of Better Bounce. This is episode 1 of the Better Bounce vlog. I've never done anything like this, so please comment or message me or even email me feedback. I'm looking to improve every episode. So without further ado, let's begin. Alright, so let's start off with just a little background information on me, who I am. I grew up in South Florida. I started playing basketball at 9 years old. Growing up in the Florida school system, I was about a year younger than everyone in my grade. Therefore, I was kind of a late bloomer physically. My freshman year in high school, I played freshman, not JV, freshman. My sophomore year, I played JV. It was unclear, going into my junior year if I was going to make the varsity team. So I transferred high schools. I went to a smaller high school, a private school called American Heritage. Luckily, I got like a 90% scholarship based off academics, which helped my family really be able to afford the school. My junior year of high school, I was about 5'11", really skinny, and I averaged probably like 11 points per game. I had one big game versus a very good team in the county. I had 28 points. We weren't a very good team my junior year. We won about 7 games. So I wasn't playing at a very high level. At that point, I couldn't really dunk. I could go to LA Fitness on like a lower rim and maybe dunk off a lob. At the end of the junior year, I broke my ankle, so I was out the rest of the season. Once I was coming back from that ankle injury, the assistant coach of my team got us all in the weight room, and I really started to hit the weights. I put on a bunch of muscle. I got a lot more athletic, really starting to develop and grow into my body. By my senior season, I was about 6 feet tall, and I probably put on like 15 pounds of muscle. I was probably like, 180 pounds maybe, 185 pounds. I was eating, I would make protein shakes with ice cream and yogurt and protein powder and, taking in so many calories. My senior season was way better. We were a much better team. We won 19 games. We lost in the regional semis. My stats were like 13 points, like 6 rebounds a game, with some assists as well. I don't know, it's like 3 or 4 assists a game. I started getting recruited by Division III schools in the Northeast, so like New Hampshire, Massachusetts, in that area. And I had it narrowed down to about 5 different schools. Took a bunch of visits. I was just really happy that I'd be able to play college basketball. I didn't really think that was a possibility for me. So I started getting recruited by D3 schools in the Northeast. Ended up going to Lesley University, which is in Cambridge, Massachusetts, right down the street from Harvard, where I was it was a fortunate situation where I got minutes all 4 years. I was one of the few freshmen that played and got pretty legitimate minutes sophomore and junior year, and then, had a much better senior year. My senior year, I was team captain. Throughout my college career, I had a lot of ups and downs. I finished scoring with about 700 points in my career, not really close to 1,000. I did set 2 school records based off 3-point shooting. My senior year was pretty solid. I averaged double-digit points and had about 4 rebounds a game, shooting just over 40% from 3. I graduated with my degree in business management and a minor in psychology. And once I graduated, everyone was going to get their first job, their entry-level job. And I went home and I started training because I knew, there's only one thing I wanted to try to do, and that was pursue my dream to play professionally overseas. So I got in touch with the agent in Israel. I trained all summer, 2-a-days every day. Took a one-way flight across the world to try out with a couple teams. No backup plan, straight tunnel vision to try to, achieve my lifelong dream. I did well in a tryout, and they offered me a decent rookie contract, and I signed with my first pro team. The team is in the second league in the Israeli Basketball Association. It's called Maccabi Hada Sharon. After a pretty disappointing rookie season, I went home for the summer, trained again. I returned back to Israel and signed with a new team called Elitzer Ashkelon. And, they were having financial problems, and there was so much politics. I ended up leaving that team halfway through the summer, and I haven't been to Israel back since. And this was back December, this was January 2016, so almost a year and a half ago. I came back to America, and I started putting more effort into Better Bounce and pursuing other things. I was featured in 2 commercials for Google about a year ago as like a dunker. I played for a handful of games with the Harlem Wizards, which, if you don't know, they're kind of like a smaller Globetrotter team, professional entertainment basketball, really awesome experience. And now, I'm working full-time in Manhattan. I live in New York City. I still hoop, weekly, as you probably know, and I'm training weekly. And, I started this company really because I just love the game of basketball, and, I want to try to help and inspire as many people as possible. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe today. I really want to grow this vlog. I really want to, come out with weekly content on YouTube. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please follow me at Better Bounce. Also, my personal IG is at Mikey Koff. You can follow that as well. And, feel free to DM me, email me, comment on this, comment on anything. If you have any questions, I answer all my DMs, answer all my emails. You can go to my website, betterbouncevert.com, and all the workouts are there. You can buy them all online. Also, we have a store. You can get a hoodie like this. We have t-shirts, tank tops. If you guys want to, support the brand, rep the brand, I'd appreciate it. That's it for episode 1. Super excited to see what you guys think. Can't wait to come out with episode 2, hopefully next week. All right, guys. Happy New Year.